Hi Miss, my name is Rafael Matugas and I have taken the course of first year Bachelor Marine Transportation in the NSA program, which is held in UCLM. I am 19 years old and I was born in August 14, 2001 in Cebu Doctors Hospital, but I lived in Danao City, where I live with my younger sister and my mother, except for my father because he's working in Saudi Arabia for us. I have a lot of hobbies, which is badminton, watching TV, playing video games, watching TV, watching any movies or series that could contribute my knowledge of my original passion, which is editing and directing. I would say I have a lot of achievements in life, which is the first is winning this sperm race at my mother's womb that gave me ad-lib abilities that turns me today into a badminton player and a majestic dancer. Why do I want to become a seafarer? Passionately, it's because of my love for the sea, because I have a deep curiosity of what is lurking in those mysterious blue deep waters. Yes, and I'm here to unravel those mysteries. Financially, I want to support my family and my future family and give them the things that I don't have today, and relieve my father from his work. Communication for me is very essential to our human lives because we see it everywhere, down to entertainment, education, and jobs, and even the little things, which are giving signs to your crush that you like them, or hugging someone to comfort them. But even if it's little or big, all of them matters, because communication is the medium that let us connect with other people, even if it's verbal or non-verbal, or intentional or not intentional. Words are more powerful than you can imagine. It could literally start wars and end it to start peace. Communication is small and big in the same time. Depends on how you use them. To summarize all of the topics that I have learned in Purposive communication is that I've learned that there are 5 principles of communication. The first is that communication can be intentional and unintentional. Second, that communication is irreversible. Third is that we cannot not communicate. It's very impossible to not communicate. And fourth is that communication is unrepeatable. Fifth is that communication has content and relational meaning. Characteristics of ethical communication is composed of being honest, to have confidentiality, be courtesy, be respectful, and to have an accurate information. The elements of communication is composed of visual, message, channel, receiver, and feedback. There are different kinds of modes of communication, which is interpersonal, which is a two-way communication, interpretive mode, which is a one-way communication, and presentational mode, which is also a one-way communication. Communication has different forms, which it can be verbal, non-verbal, written, or visual, like this video. The impact of technology on communication is very broad. There are advantages and disadvantages, but I see it as a win-win. Because of technology today, communication spreads faster and more wider in the world. I approve of intercultural communication, for it motivates many people to learn and to understand other cultures, and so we can finally respect them. To finally break those toxic thing which is called a culture barrier, so we can finally start a diversity in our world. And that's all. Thank you, man.